Allegiant Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the 9th-year QB out of Eastern Illinois, author of 2 magical playoff runs in the last 3 seasons, Jimmy Garoppolo.
Here we go, here we go.
First carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Renfro. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Garoppolo looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Shifts by him. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways. But you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. Stopped short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in.
They run with a rookie from Florida, Dameon Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gain 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And Stroud now to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave them a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Now the fourth-year running back, this is Devin Singletary. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. The Texans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 20-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA's.
On the set.
They'll run here with Pierce, and he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. On second down, here's Pierce, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On Brown. There he goes left side. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. CD, what a sensation. Stroud coming right back after the pick six. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away. Ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Stroud on third down now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The passing game. Garoppolo on first down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good gain. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game now in. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. And they'll lead the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Now a second timeout called for by the defense.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So now two consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds. Stroud sets up the play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Final play of the half, Stroud. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So we have the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you. A run by Pierce begins the second half. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw it. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Play action. Garoppolo. Open man. That's Renfro. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. There's Garoppolo to throw. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run. With broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Stroud off the play fake. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Caught left side by Mechie. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Stroud working out of the gun. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Right back to Singletary on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The coverage good, the pressure good, leads to the sack, and it's third and goal now.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Third and goal, Stroud. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Texans. George Pickens with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Now a dump off here complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
That is certainly a deflection.
Play action. Stroud now. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10, Stroud to throw yet again here. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, it's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And some room to work. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense Stroud coming right back after the pick six. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And my goodness, another interception. Lamarcus Joyner. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's got it. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That could be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackled by the cornerback, Derek Stingley. Jacobs going to try the middle. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Play action. Here's Stroud. Pickens is there on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And now here's another interception. Lamarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were...
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cube bone stallion with